Mm. Hi, good afternoon. We'll just start in a couple of minutes. We're waiting for more participants to join, and so we'll just start this in a couple of minutes. Welcome, Sunilji Vekal. Welcome, Rajesh. Welcome, Ravi Chandran. So this is going to be a very short presentation, and I'll be sharing a lot of experiences on certain things which have been immensely benefited. Let me start this presentation and take you through forward. This will also be recorded. So yeah, we are good to go. So how to eat the elephant? So when I write how to eat the elephant, it doesn't mean that literally eating the elephant, but we'll be drawing a lot of learnings from different animals. And elephant is not the only theme today. We have other animals as well from where we'll be having the learning here. Okay. So So I would like to ask you, do we always have big challenges in life? Yes, we do have. Do you find it difficult to tackle? Yes, certainly sometimes we do have some difficulty to tackle these challenges. And are these challenges time consuming for us? Definitely yes. Are you playing multiple roles for yourself? Yes, we are playing multiple roles for ourselves. You are, playing multiple roles in your family, multiple roles in your business, job, multiple roles in your social life. Yes. So you need a direction. Yes, certainly all of us need a direction. Every day is a learning for us. So here is out what actually we can do to solve problems for you. Okay. So let me ask this question to you. Assume that this was a eatable thing. How do you eat this elephant? Okay. So assume this an elephant weighs about 2000 kgs. And how do you eat this elephant technically? So basically, if you ask anybody, then you can't eat that, you can't grab that elephant in one bite or in a single meal. So the way that you actually have to eat the elephant is that, and I'll tell you what exactly I'm talking about. The way that you actually have to eat this elephant is that you take one bite at a time. That means you break this bigger problem into smaller problems, one bite at a time. Break complex challenges into small actionable bites. Achieve big financial objectives stepwise. Okay, so if you are literally asked to eat this elephant, you will start breaking this elephant like this, and then start, you know, breaking your big problems into small problems, and then start working on this. So the lesson from this slide is that break your financial challenges into smaller achievable goals. You have a big challenge in life that you want to plan for your child's education, you want to plan for your retirement, you want to buy a house, you want to take your family for big vacations. All this looks big if you actually review them together. But if you break these financial challenges into smaller things in life, then you will definitely be able to meet all your financial goals. Let me then give you one more example. We finished with the elephant, and I'll draw some connects. How to become like an ant in your life. Now, what does ANT stands for? ANT stands for teamwork, discipline, tireless hard work. So you always see ANT, they always do in teams, they always work in team. They're always disciplined, You will not see an ant going here, breaking this line here. They're always disciplined in line. And if you see two ants in different positions, they just walk straight and then they just don't break the discipline mode. They work tirelessly. For your understanding, if I ask you which is the strongest animal in the world, the strongest animal in the world is an ant. You may not believe this. It may be small in size, but it is called as the strongest animal. Why it is called as the strongest animal is because it can carry five ants on its back. So can you carry five human beings on your back? No, not possible. But an ant can carry five ants on its back, and that is why it is called as the strongest animal, which also says that it can tirelessly do hard work. Let's relate to this with our personal finance. In investing, discipline and consistency, like doing an SIPs, build long-term wealth. So if you consistently work like an ant, you will be able to, eat that elephant. Okay? Let's move on with one more example. Stay resilient like cockroaches. Okay, so we spoke about ant, we spoke about elephant, now we're talking about cockroaches. Cockroaches, why I'm talking about cockroaches is that, they never became extinct since civilization. Human civilization is 10,000 years old, and cockroaches were there before human civilization. Dinosaurs got existed, many other species got existed. Cockroaches gets killed, but still they have survived since civilization. Why? Because they are known for survival skills and they are resilient in any condition. Similarly, mutual funds are in existence since 1924, 1925 in USA and in India since 1993. They have survived all the scams. They have survived all the markets up and downs. They have gone through global financial crisis in 2008. They have gone through the other crisis in 2020, and they always have handled all the offensive, defensive strategies which an investor wants to an equity debt mix. So my message to you is that build cockroach like portfolios for longevity and resilience. So if you're looking at an investment in a different place, in a different asset class, you may not get that longevity, you may not get resilience. But mutual funds are like these cockroaches which have survived for a long period of time. So build cockroaches like portfolios, and you can pass generational wealth in the next coming years. Hence, just like cockroaches known for their unmatched survival skills and ability to thrive in any market conditions, mutual funds too are recognized for their resilience. I believe that in the next 100, 200, 300 years to come, mutual funds will survive, just like cockroaches. Then comes frog. So we spoke about elephant, then we spoke about ant, then we spoke about cockroaches, and then now we're talking about frogs. Frogs are known for leapfrogging. So now I'll draw the connect again and I'll tell you that once you eat the elephant, that means once you break the challenges. And once you eat the elephant, that means you break the challenges, work like ants, that means you become disciplined, invest like cockroaches, that means you build resilience in your portfolios. You reach the leapfrogging stage in your life, that is compounding. And this is very, very underrated. The lesson is that compounding helps you to leapfrog financially. So why we call this frog as leapfrog is that, if frog is here and suddenly it doesn't take step here, it doesn't step here, it doesn't take a step here. It moves about 10, 15 feet away from wherever you are, wherever the frog is there. You see how frogs actually jump. And that is called as leapfrogging. The result of that leapfrogging comes when you do these three things. You break your challenge in a smaller problem, then put a discipline mode into it, and then invest it like a cockroach, build portfolios which are resilient. Once you do this, a stage will come in your life where you actually get a lot of compounding benefit of it. And that is what it does for you. And then the final message from this animal, which is grasshopper, is that once you establish the process of eating the elephants, that means breaking your goals, work like elephants, where you discipline your investments, wait for the leapfrog moment in your life becomes like a grasshopper who chills, enjoy music, and live with the moment. Now we go back to the first slide when I asked you, do you have different challenges in life? Do you play multiple roles in this life? You don't have time for various other things. You don't have time for your own health. You don't have time to spend with your family and all those things. These are challenges that you have. But if you actually follow this problem, break all your problems into smaller problems, discipline yourself, wait for the leapfrog moment, then you become like a grasshopper who actually chills, enjoy music, and live in the moment. And that is what humans are supposed to do. We shouldn't be worrying of a lot of things. So what happy investor approach that we take for you from the above learnings? We break your financial challenges like an elephant, one at a time. Build your emergency fund, insure you with good health and life insurance, draw an investment plan for you. So you have a bigger problem, we have broken those problems for you. Then we put in a discipline mode like the ants. Suggest SIPs, make you to pay insurance on time. Now you see this elephant is like the problem that you have in your life. And then we make you follow a discipline process. You see how a trainer actually follows this discipline mode. The learning is through an ant. Then Like cockroaches, we build resilient portfolios. Can no, has anybody lost money permanently here? This question is to this audience. People are on YouTube and people will be watching these videos. Have you lost your money through us in mutual funds? No, never. Because the kind of portfolios that we build for you will always be resilient. We make you remain invested for a long time so that you get this leapfrog benefit. You stay invested. We make you to stay invested, and then once you see over a period of 4 to 5 years, you suddenly see that your wealth has dramatically increased from wherever you were in the past. And finally, once your wealth is grown, we ask you to chill like like grasshoppers. This is what we intend to do. So now, if you actually can connect all these things, break this, break the bigger challenges, go into discipline, build resilient portfolios, then wait for the leapfrog moment, you become like a grasshopper. So call to action for you is that, you need to partner with an expert to start your first SIP. Why happy investor? In the last 18 years, we have been building personalized portfolios for families. So we have built a lot of cockroaches. I would say that we have built resilient portfolios for you. We take investor first approach, prioritize your dreams and realities. That means you have taken that elephant step in terms of breaking your problems. We do regular proactive annual reviews like an ant. You none of you have not got a call for an annual review. We have expertise in diversification, tax efficient, and adapting to life challenges. Okay, and hence this will benefit you. You can apply this logic to any part of your work, whether it is building financial portfolios, with respect to your work, with respect to your health, with respect to your relationship, with respect to your spiritualism. You have big problems, break those bigger problems, and then put discipline into it, make it more resilient, and then chill like a grasshopper. This is what you have to do. So I end my session here. This is going to be just a 10-15 minute session. And if there are any questions, I'm happy to take questions from all of you. So happy to take any questions if you have. I have personally benefited from this ant logic, that how I ate my ant. And I thought I'll share some tidbits to all of you. So let me know if you have any questions. Happy to take. So we generally do all this regular webinars so that we engage with you. And currently we manage about 625 crores worth of assets across 700 families. So we get a lot of information from different families. Some family have different challenges. Other family are going through some health crisis. Some families are having some business issues. So we understand all those things, and then we form a lot of collective opinion, and this collective opinion we pass on back to you in the form of webinars, one-to-one meetings, and other things. We have our YouTube channel where you could actually go to YouTube and look for Happy Investor. We have some similar videos in the past. I did a video on the link between Sachin, golf, and other things. So, and I connected them and then gave a message differently during my last webinar few months back. And today I'm with this other webinar. Thank you so much for joining us. This will be uploaded on YouTube. I will send the links as well, and you can actually go and circulate this link. A lot of learnings would be there for people who have bigger challenges. Thank you so much. Meet you again in the next webinar, and bye.